Let me tell you a story about that true love, that real love, that wifey joint love. So, it starts out with these crime lawyers trying to make a little deal on the low. Then, whoop-de-whoop, Batman swoops in out of fucking nowhere, straight breaking shit. The first nigga really tried charging at this nigga immediate, like he was finna do something. It must be his first day, cause he turned that nigga into an index wipe. Cleaned a table with his ass. Batman was straight bitching these niggas in the room. This one old gangster nigga, Chucky Soul, said, fuck the fade, I'ma do the race, like TK. And his old ass was zooming until he ran into this shadowy figure in a cape, which he assumed to be Batman, but nah. This was a new op. Nigga thought the Grim Reaper was ready to collect them cheeks. Let me repeat. Nigga thought the Grim Reaper was ready to collect them cheeks. Mr. Soul was scared as shit, pissing his pants. But once he got in that car, he acted like his dick grown. Instead of driving all safely, this dumbass nigga went to fight what appears to be the Grim Reaper by trying to run the nigga over. But it ain't work. The Grim Reaper nigga was hanging on Dog's car like them niggas during Kai Cenat meet and greet. Bro was actually able to swerve the Grim Reaper off and escape death. But natural selection happened because instead of driving off like a smart nigga with common sense, he drives back towards the nigga at full speed and crashes his car into another fucking building. Cause the Grim Reaper nigga disappeared. Dumbass at the movie award goes to this nigga. That's all I'm gonna say, but moving on. Batman caught a glimpse of the Grim Reaper nigga, and he was like, I know damn well ain't no nigga trying to copy my flow and copy my emotion. He wasn't fucking with that. The dumb fucks of Gotham started blaming Batman for everything because, you know, that's what they always do. The last movie I talked about, they blamed Batman for some shit he ain't do. And now, here we are, blaming Batman again for some shit he ain't fucking do. These some jump to conclusion ass niggas. But after the media trying to speak on his name disrespectfully, like he ain't saved the city countless times, he hosted a little party jump. And at this party, my nigga Bruce had all the motion, all the joints, all the biddies was on this nigga. This nigga also supports a diverse cast like he Disney. Cause he had a black freak to the right and a snow bunny to the left. Then the Asian joint popped out of nowhere, came up to him. And at this point, I'm like, damn, Bruce. You gotta admire the diversity Bruce got going on here with his roster. He got a selection of joints. All different colors, like Skittles, my nigga. You know, the whole vibe was lit until this one woman came in, threw fucking her drink at this nigga, just ruined the whole vibes of the whole party. Like, the fuck you doing? Like, come the fuck on with that shit. Why you disrupting the party? Like, we can settle this in private. Bro. You know, she said Bruce broke his heart.
He forgets your phone number.
But, you know, he busy being Batman and shit, so it's probably just a misunderstanding. After that, this other nigga came in. He said, why you dating these hoes, Bruce? You already know these females, they be sucking dick every other night, nigga. So, you need to get you a wifey joint. like the bitch you used to date that I'm dating now. Your ex bitch. I'm dating your ex bitch. He dating his true wifey joint. Bruce's true wifey joint, who he really fucking love. That nigga is dating his true wifey joint now. And Bruce ain't fucking with it. After he was trying to flex about taking his ex joint, Bruce had to step out for a moment and just reminisce about the good time when he truly had a genuine, wonderful, wifey material girlfriend who wasn't for the streets. His ex was the MVP. Wasn't none of these gold-digging ass Gotham hoes surpassing her. He had flashbacks to the time he was fucking with his ex. And in the flashback, he was paying respects to his father and shit at the grave until his bad joint sentences went off. You all know when your bad joint sentences go off, you know, you sense it, and then you spot a bad joint, you feel me? That's what Bruce did, or his ears helped him on some Daredevil shit, you feel me? Bruce heard the joint talking at the grave. He was trying to use that act dumb riz, cause he know damn well Shawty was not talking to his ass. She was talking to the grave, to her dead whatever, paying respects and shit.
Yes?
I heard my name. I thought, who are you talking to?
My mother.
He was like, oh, was you talking to me? Or her back turning and shit. The shawty said no. You know, she said it in a way with her eyes closed and shit, trying to act hard. But Bruce thought he took the L at the moment until she tried flirting to this nigga by talking about he looked good to her dead moms and shit. Bruce had to act up on an opportunity. The only reason she really had her back turned while talking to Bruce is to show that ass. Even when she went to the car, she was bending it over and nigga showing all the angles and shit. I'm like, ah, there you go. Bending over nigga Bruce already. I'm like, damn. But yeah, after that little moment, you know, her name is Andrea, by the way. But after that encounter, Bruce was feeling hyped up and bricked up and ready to go fight some crime. He saw niggas doing illegal shit at the warehouse. And Bruce was like, hey, y'all broke ass niggas, stop doing this illegal shit at this warehouse and get a job. You know, this is his first time being Batman, so, you know. He was fucking niggas up with the prototype batarang and straight clocking niggas. They didn't want to clock into a job, so Bruce had to do it for them. One of the niggas got away in a truck, though. Nigga was on his GTA shit, had 5 stars and all that. Bruce the type of nigga to never leave meat on the bone. Every nigga catching his fade. Ain't no escape. Brody driving the truck fucked some cops up, but Bruce put a stop to the madness because he got the gadgets. What Ken Carson say?
I feel like I could be Batman. I feel like you could be Batman. Anybody could be Batman. You just gotta get the gadgets. Gadgets.
After the incident, Bruce wasn't fucking with how niggas thought shit was funny and how they was taking him as a joke, but Andrea John arrived to take the stress away about all that. And the dress and the gloves and everything. Oh, you fancy, huh? She was like, so nigga, you got my number. Why you ain't call? And Bruce was like, you know a nigga be busy, you know. I ain't get rich for no reason, you know. I had to stay busy and shit, you know. She was like, nigga, you got rich off your parents. Flipped this nigga like a coin. Then Bruce was like, fuck you say about my parents? Tripped her over to the ground. Then they landed on each other. And one thing led to another. They started fucking in the backyard. My nigga Bruce was spanking that ass, straight cranking her down, tossing her shit. Then Alfred walked in, shook and shit. He saw what was happening. He felt like a proud father though. Cause he taught Bruce the Riz methods and all that. Put him on game and shit. Then we cut to this scene where this fat Bill Cosby looking ass nigga named Bronsky, which was a friend of Chucky Soul, was visiting his grave just to talk shit like why the fuck you talking shit on a dead man's? Fat Bill Cosby was like, I dropped these files off, but on some real shit, you a loser ass nigga. A nigga like me would have sat my big ass on that nigga Batman till he lost oxygen. Then the Grim Reaper nigga popped out of nowhere. What you say, fuck nigga? Fat Bill Cosby was shook. He was caught in the act of talking shit, but wasn't standing on business and acting on his words. Brody hat even fell off and his milk dud head was showing off, and I'm surprised it didn't blind the Grim Reaper. Brody picked up an axe and tried to strike the Grim Reaper nigga, but the Grim Reaper nigga was like, get that weak ass shit out of here. Like LeBron making the block and shit. Cut the axe in half and everything. The Fat Bill Cosby nigga was running out of breath. This is the most running he ever done in his whole entire life. Dog eventually fell into his own grave. His fat ass didn't have the ability to jump out of the grave, so Brody just accepted his fate. The Grim Reaper nigga was like, hello, Mr. Fat Cosby. Farewell, Mr. Fat Cosby. Throwing a statue on that nigga ass. Put his fat ass on a shirt. And the shirt would only come in a size 5XL. Extra large, nigga. At least he got his exercise in before he died, though. His boys thought Batman killed him, and the mainstream media in Gotham is still running with that narrative. Batman was doing his investigation at the grave, and he saw his ex-joint there. he wasn't trying to talk to her because she's dating the op. Batman was in the cold while it was raining and spying on his ex-joint on a date with one of his ops. And once Brody held her hand, Batman was devastated and shook it. That's some crazy work though, not gonna lie, Batman. Imagine this is a realistic scenario where your ex got a new nigga and you hiding in the bushes while it's raining in the cold outside just stalking her with her new nigga with the binoculars and all too. That's some wild work, not gonna lie. That's some crazy ass work. But you know, Batman, he has reasons to do this shit though. It's an investigation. Well, Batman got to reminiscing again about the good times he had at the amusement park with his ex. They showed genuine true love and affection for each other. And it wasn't no fucking leave scenario or gold digging shit. It was just she was perfect for him. They was perfect for each other. He even met her father too, but her father had mob ties. And once them niggas got in, it was straight business. So they had to get out. But as they was walking the streets of Gotham, of course some fuck shit happens. And some hoodlums try to hit a lick on a random Joe. And Bruce, being a good Samaritan, stepped in and bop about it. He hit stick a nigga like Ray Lewis, then threw a nigga like Sam Howe. Turned that nigga into a football. Threw him into a lake, ocean, whatever the fuck. One nigga thought he was a Ghost Rider, but he put it into that shit real quick. Got a clean shot on him. Straight striked his ass. He was standing on business at first, but they ultimately fucked his ass up and at the end. Plus, they still hit a lick on that nigga, so that's tough. But hey, at least he tried though. Effort. It's the effort that counts. Bruce got fucked up in front of his girl, and that ass whooping had him contemplating and thinking, like, shit, maybe the superhero shit ain't cut out for me. I got a bad, beautiful, wifey material woman. She cook. She fuck me in the backyard. She be putting in that extra effort and pays attention to the little details. So I'ma drop the cape for the pussy. Brody even got her a ring and everything. That backyard pussy had him ready to bend the knee. Plus all the other qualities that she had too. He had to jump out there. He had to wife that joint up. She said yes. But of course, tragedy struck. One day when he thought shit was happy ever after on some Disney ass shit, mail came in. Shawty was saying she's too young to marry and she's traveling with her father. She even returned the ring too, bro. I would have been so fucking hurt, bro. Like, I would have been heartbroken, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what you mean you too young, nigga? We pushing 30. The fuck you talking about? Too young. You want to be 50 and married? The fuck is it? Your father? Who you traveling to your father with? You better get the back. What, is you fucking 12? Traveling with your father, nigga? What? It would have been so many questions, bro. I would have been hurt. Like, I would have thought she was like, this must be an excuse for her. If she might be fucking with another nigga. Cause this gotta be some weak ass excuses. The fuck you traveling with your father? You're not 12. You're a grown adult. You're not too young. We're pushing 30. The fuck are you talking about traveling with your father? But yeah, he found the true genuine love that he was ready to marry, and then she just left out of nowhere. That's just really heartbreaking. Nigga Bruce wasn't finna sit in his room and listen to Juice and X all day though. So sometimes actually a heartbreak can push you to do extraordinary things depending on the person. And over time, Bruce became Batman, and that heartbreak pushed him to do extraordinary things. So I guess the heartbreak really worked out for him, to be honest. Alfred was shook as shit once Bruce put on the costume for the first time. Things get crazier once Joker starts getting involved in this story. This old nigga on a breathing machine who's already got limited time to live was scared as shit Batman was finna mark his ass cause he was supposedly taking all his other gang members out, including the fat Bill Cosby nigga and all them and shit. So he went to the Joker for help out of all people, and that was the biggest mistake he has made in his whole entire existence. Tasm pulled up to kill the old nigga, but nigga found out Brody was already dead by the Joker, and found out Joker laid this little trap for his ass with a camera and all that. That motherfucker was a booby trap and exploded. Phantasm got out the building though, But Batman was after them cheeks. He wasn't finna let this nigga disappear from the fade again. No nigga disappears from the fade from Batman. They was wrestling this shit till the feds came through, being some clueless fucks. They was even trying to break into the Batwing. Batman was doing parkour to evade the feds. He was stuck at a construction site for a minute too. Then Batman got blasted on his ass, starting bleeding out and all that, and everything, all torn up and shit. But Batman thought outside the box and tricked all the feds, made them look like some dumbass niggas. Batman was down to no mask, just running away. But as soon as you thought Batman was finna get caught, Andrea stepped up and showed why she is still a clutch wifey joint. She explained to Bruce that her father had mob ties and he owed them money. So she assumed that the Phantasm nigga is her father out here killing niggas. After that, Joker poisoned Reeves and had that nigga laughing his ass off. Then Batman visited him at the hospital and pressed him for information. And the pressing was serious because he was dating his ex joint. Then Batman actually started to put the math together because the math Andrea gave him was the mathing up. He discovered that Andrea was actually the killer because her dad got put on a shirt already. So now she looking for revenge. On summer 16, Joker was actually a part of the mob too before he became a crazy ass maniac. So Joker is the last nigga on her list. Andrea tried to fold Joker and kill Joker at the amusement park, but Joker ain't an easy nigga to kill. He a slippery ass nigga. She was low-key doing his ass in at first too, but he started slapping her around with the sausage. Literally.
Yeah. Give me some free game. Like, how would you approach a woman like Brittany?
You gotta handle her rough. You gotta be a dominant man to deal with Brittany Renner.
When you say rough, you're not talking about domestic violence, rough.
Yeah, domestic violence.
No, man, no.
Yeah, but you asked, nigga, I'm telling you, she one of them ones you gotta kick in the ass sometime.
Then Joker put on his giant ass fan, was finna turn her ass into some chopped pork. But Batman wasn't finna let Joker easily kill the only woman he dropped a cape for the pussy for. He saved her, and he was like, look, instead of revenge, you need this bat dick. That's all you need. That's the medicine for her. But she wasn't trying to listen, unfortunately. But Batman wanted to go throw the fade with Joker because he was throwing the fade with his ex joint, and Batman was not fucking with that. Batman was like, hey nigga, you throw a fade with my bitch. Throw fades with a real nigga. Where them hands at, Joker? Where them at? I ain't playing today, Joker. Where the fuck you at? That's that backyard pussy. I defend my whole life with it, nigga. They was in the fucking buildings. It was look like some Donkey Kong Godzilla shit. He was throwing airplanes at the motherfuckers, scratching them up and shit. They was bopping about it and shit and all that. The whole place was about to explode. A whole bunch of shit was just happening at the end. It got chaotic. Joker, he didn't want to throw the fade with Batman. He was like, I throw the fade with his bitch, but I ain't throwing the fade with this nigga. He hatched a little plan to get away. He had a little jetpack. He thought he was gone. He was laughing. He thought he was laughing getting away. Batman, being the determined ass nigga he is, he ain't gonna let shit slide. Nobody's gonna disappear from the fade. That's what I've been saying this whole time. He hopped on the fucking jetpack. Got him around, tossing him around in the jetpack. Crashed down to the ground. Then Andrea spotted the nigga. She wanted her revenge. Then out of nowhere, boom, the building explodes. Andrea disappears. So Batman's thinking like, damn, is my wifey joint really dead? Is my wifey joint really dead? Oh man, so he went back to Alfred like, damn, like I think she's really gone. And Alfred was like, hey, one wise man said, one time for my LA sisters, one time for my LA hoes. Lame niggas can't tell the difference. One time for a nigga who knows, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Young Brucey Bruce, you gotta understand. Sometimes these bitches can't be saved. Simple as that. And she didn't want to be saved, my nigga. But Batman wasn't trying to listen to all that. So he just went up, looked in the air, just brooding over the sky and shit and all that, and just that's the end of the story. But yeah, it was very tragic, you know. I fuck with this movie hella hard. I actually didn't watch this movie in my childhood. I know. Don't joke on me. But yeah, this was an iconic ass movie though. It was more of like a love story, a superhero love story for real, man. You know, Batman, most of the time when I watch his movies or shows, he don't really have like that true love, like how Spider-Man be having Mary Jane. Batman just be fucking bitches out here, cause I guess he rich and he just do it. So, you feel me? But he actually had like a real girl that he genuinely loved, and you know, there wasn't just, you know, he didn't just love the girl. You know, they was also best friends. They also, you know, they did the. He had true emotions for this woman. He wasn't just no woman that he was just. He had true emotions. Like it was just he's the only girl he probably gonna get a ring to. That hurts. Like it hurt it the first time when she sent that message, but after she supposedly died, it hurt even more for my man's, bro. Batman really going through it, man. Pray for my man Batman. But Alfred do got a point sometimes. Sometimes these joints can't be saved.